I'm sitting here and I was watching on YouTube people talking about how much it's crazy the prices of haircuts now. They talking like $60-$100 for a haircut. And that's crazy because when I was getting haircuts were like $5. No bullshit. We was paying if basic haircut, you paying $5. You know what I'm saying? And you want to fade and anything like that, you paying 13. You know, around my when you grew up in Camden, grew up in Centerville, Danny Dane was the man. You get your hair cut on Morgan Boulevard. Peppy was the man. That's back in the '80s and '90s. Them was the them was the barbers out there like that. And my man used to have a shop on Mount Ephraim Avenue. I forgot his name, but when okay, and that was like I say, the most back then haircuts was going for was $13. Now, when haircuts got past 13, I started cutting my hair myself. I would go ahead and I would get my clippers and I would cut it. I would try to cut it, shape it up, and when I messed it up, I just cut it bald. Stop! I would cut it bald. I would cut it bald, and I would do it again until I got good at cutting hair. And then, like I said, when I had my son, I started cutting his hair. You know what I'm saying? And I got real good. Then people wanted me to cut their hair, but I never liked cutting other people's hair. I just like cutting my son's hair. But paying all of that money for a haircut is outrageous because haircuts ain't changed. Ain't nothing changing. And the head ain't changed. The haircut ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? So people can say, oh, they can give all the reasons in the world why they think that they the best and they should get all of that money, $50-$100 for a haircut. They joking. They only, but you know what though? People always made me understand this, that a person will ask anything. Like a barber can ask for $100 they can ask $60 for a haircut. They can ask, but you got to be the fool to pay for that shit. If you pay any more, like I say, I think 25 is too much. If you pay any more than $15, $20 for a haircut, you need to go ahead and get you some clippers. Get you a set of clippers. You can go get you a set of clippers for like maybe about $25 at Walmart. You can get you a set and some trimmers. Get you a set, get you some trimmers, and start cutting your own shit. And start doing it that way. Stop paying them outrageous prices for something that and the haircut only gonna last for a couple days. You paying all that money for something you're gonna be woofing again in a week. Stop paying all that money, man. Cut it yourself. Get one of your boys, teach him how to cut, and let him cut everybody hair before y'all go pay $60 individually to a person to get your haircut.